like you were the scapegoat and you feel like, you were always counted out and you just don't belong and you feel alone, I'm your girl. I got your back. Okay. Hello, friend. I go by Ladana Janeen, and I'm here to help you to show up and be the best version of yourself. And if that sounds good, then let's go. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there, pretty much a vow. I want you to know that I am an anomaly. I am an individual. I am separate. I am just, in my skin. And I want to show up and be authentic. And, that's just who I am. And I'm for the broken and I'm for the ones that were counted out. So if you feel like you were the black sheep of your family, I got your back. If you feel like you were the scapegoat and you feel like, you were always counted out and you just don't belong and you feel alone, I'm your girl. I got your back. Okay. So we can do the work that is needed and we can take our place where we belong at the top with everyone else. And, a lot of times I felt out of place because I was just so different. And so many times I was told that I was just too much. You just too much. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, I'm not too much. I'm too much for you. And if someone can tell you that you're too much, that means you're not for me. And I shouldn't have to convince you of that. And I don't need your validation. So I want you to know that you belong. Simple as that. You don't have to explain it. You do not have to try. Show up. And being yourself is enough. You shouldn't have to try to be like anyone else. Because God is going to bless who you are. How he going to bless you and you're out here. It's like you're being a fraud. Like you out here being someone that you're not. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there that if you feel lost, if you feel like you're different in this world and you feel alone and you feel like you're the ops, you know what I mean? And you feel like you just got a lot to offer, but you don't feel seen. You don't feel heard. You feel like you're just unique, but in a weird way, and you're just different. And sometimes your voice, you don't use your voice, and you just, I encourage you to stick it out. It's hard, but stick it out because being you is so valuable. Like it's so authentic. Like it set you apart from others. And a lot of times that's what's happening. God is trying to set you out apart from others. And it's like, if you want to belong, how are you going to be noticed? It's like you should want to be authentic. Show up in who you are and, feel good about that. And, I used to always beat myself up all the time. Like, Dad, why you can't be like that person? Why are you so abnormal? Why you gotta be the anomaly? Like, why you gotta be so different? Like, and I would try my best to try to mimic other people. And let me just try to act like them. And it wasn't me. It was not me. I was trying to fill this void because I was just trying to belong. And I felt like I was just trying to have an identity because I was trying to erase my old identity. Like, I don't know, I was told this. I was, told so much about myself where I had an identity crisis. And, it got me into the place of lost. I was lost. And, I promised myself if I ever can get back to being who I'm truly am, I'm a stick to that. Like, I don't want to be anyone else. Like, when I know what it is to be me and to love me no matter what, no matter how silly I am, no matter if I can't think of the word right away, no matter if I mispronounce something, no matter what I come with, right? I know my flaws and I constantly work on them, right? So it's nothing wrong with that. And sometimes, a lot of times, people try to take that and attack you with it. Like, Hold on, homie. You cannot attack me with something I already know. Like, I did the work. This did just not happen overnight. Like, I didn't just pop up on the scene and be like, no. A lot has to come with this. I had a lot of discipline, a lot of, really observing myself and who I'm showing up to be. So it's like, whatever you're saying, trust me, I went down that road. It's nothing that you could tell me about me that's going to make me feel insecure if I didn't feel that way already, if that makes sense to you. So I'm just saying, hey girl, hey friend, all of that. And, I want you to step into you. I want you to do the thing that you're afraid of doing. I want you to step out your comfort zone. I want you to be the best version. And sometimes, a lot of times, I keep saying sometimes, no, a lot of times, it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy. But pretending to be someone else is even harder. If you take what you have, whatever it is, you can always better yourself and do things that you feel like you don't feel comfortable, because that's going to help you grow. And that's what this game is about. It's about evolving. It's about growing. It's about standing 10 toes down. All right. That's big facts. It's about being yourself and pouring into who you are. But, a lot of times people feel like they have to be something else. Yes, sometimes you have to be someone else to get what you need. And to, you might have, a goal, right? Yes, you have to pour into yourself. It's a lot of things you have to do, but I feel that you have to be who you are. Because being who you are is going to take you places. Being who you are, God is going to pour out a blessing for you. Because you're being real. Like, I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything, because that's not me. I will be doing you a disservice if I come on here and that's not me. I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to show up. And guess what? My soul tribe will find me. They will know, oh, that voice sounds familiar. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to rock with her. And we got a journey. We have work to do. So if I resonate with you, and, you feel lost, and you feel like life had its way of making you feel down, and you ready to put the work in, and you was the black sheep, or, you were not seen in this huge world, and you felt lost, or you suffered with depression, anxiety, wherever it is, I got your back. We can do this together. It is a journey. And I can tell you, it won't be easy, right? But we need a community. We need people like us, right? And that's how I felt. I felt like, I just was like, wow, I don't see myself in anyone. Ooh, like, I don't know if I'm doing things wrong, because I can't identify myself in people. Wow. And then when I was able to see that it was a whole world out there, right? Not just the people that were in my circle or I was familiar with. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I could come out into the out now. Like, I could be myself, because it's so many people that are being themselves. And I love it. Like, have you ever been around people and you like, wow, like you feel their energy. You like, yeah, but that comes with a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy. And especially me being on camera. Like, this right here is like something I did not want to do. But, when God gives you a purpose and he gives you a task and an assignment, you got to say yes to it. And it took me a while, because I just was like, it can't be me. Why me? You have other people that speak better than me. You could have picked another sibling. You could have did so much. And he's like, no, it's you. I need you. So here I am. I know this whole video is ranting, but I just wanted to break down some things, because, last night when I hit the pillow, I was just questioning myself. Like, you sure you could do this? Like, because I was like, I'm my biggest critic. Like, I criticize myself so hard. And it's like, people will say things, instead of me taking that as constructive, see, the over word. Instead of me taking that as constructive criticism, I'll beat myself up. Like, see, you can't do it. You're not the one. Stick to something you know. Nothing. Your life is what it is. Give up. And I hear that little voice that keep on telling me, give up, give up. You can't do it. Nope, nope, that's not you. And I have to quiet out that voice. And as I begin to like hit the pillow and I kept on telling myself, quit, you can't do it. I reminded myself, you've been through so much obstacles. You've been through so much, like, just so much in your life where you overcame so much. So why do you feel defeated? Why do you feel defeated? So I know this video is all over the place. I am ranting because I just have so much that I had to just come out and just keep it real today. But I want you to ask yourself, why do you feel defeated? What seems to be in your way? Is it the old limited belief system of who you once was? And I said to myself, look, you was once that person that put yourself down. You was once that person that was like, you can't do it. That's not who you are anymore. That's not who you are. She's in the past. That's not how you think. You need to tell yourself something real quick and get with it. And once I began to affirm to myself and was like, hey, I can do it. It's going to be days that's going to be better than others. But you know what? I have to believe in me. If you do not bet on you, who's going to bet on you? Nobody. You have to bet on yourself. People are not going to see your vision. People are not going to see what you see about you. You have to show up and persist and be consistent. You have to see it first. You want someone to see and value you, and you don't value you. You can't see how great you are. You can't see how amazing you are, because you are amazing. You are great. You are of the above. So stop it. Stop beating yourself up. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be noticed. Notice yourself. Do that thing that feels uncomfortable. Tell yourself you can do it. Over and over again, even though you don't see it. Tell yourself, I can do it. I have what it takes. I have what it takes. And ain't nobody gonna tell me different. All right? So I encourage you to go on your day and know that you are great and amazing. And I know my video was all over the place, but hey, that's what I felt like today. All right? So it's Ladana, Janeen, and I'm out.